Conk. Not bad, not bad. 61%, 18 games, Conk 1. Maybe a dodger. But if he's not a dodger, not bad, not bad. You're Aussie? King Führer. Kung Führer. No dodge, he's a legend. French as well. Good civ, good civ. So Prairie is a bit of a weird map because you can technically open 2 scout and it's pretty good, but I'll do a more generic build that you can do on any map. Yeah, don't worry, I'll pro scout. We're gonna pro scout. We've got to. I like to make sure that early on, when you don't have to do too much, don't have to focus on too much, you can kind of just kill some of the sheep individually with 1 villager each. Some easy ways to do that, you can do Control F, and it'll select a guy on food for you. So Control F, Control F, and then click on different deer, or different sheep even. This game, I will most likely go Mine Walk, because the map is kind of funny for wood. That you could say, Ben, you can have an Archon right there, it'd be great. It would not be bad, it would not be bad. But I have enjoyed experimenting. So my first 2 workers went on gold, where one made a house, one made a mine, an encamp basically. The rest I'm just kind of funneling over to the food department. So we spotted him. He most likely went like that. So that leaves this portion of the map very free for us. So that's where we're going to head. And I'll leave this blank spot over here for the time being. Do have a boar over there, could utilise that later. Okay, having about... You can get away with actually just 3 on food with order. Oh my god, I couldn't click that sheep to save my life. And we're going to have 3 on gold to get the pro scouts going. So right now I'm making full use of the straggler trees, because by the time we age up, we would love a few things. We would love to get... He might have gone 2 scouts actually, come to think of it, as French. We would love to get pro scouts, a stable, which you need 100 wood for this, 150 extra wood for the stable. And we might need an early barracks as well. Aris, thank you for the raid, mate. So I've got these guys queued up to go back to sheep gathering afterwards. Given that I got so few, yeah, I think he went 2 scout, but I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to be in a position here where we're getting quite a chunk of wood. Very nice. And here I can start thinking about, alrighty. Could have potentially had 1 more on gold, but I did boost my... We did boost ourselves when it came to getting the upgrade up. So we want that to be there. Pro scouts on the go. Going to start making the scouts as well. So he's over here. Let's have a look. He does have a mill. We'll scout over here now with that extra scout that we have. And there is an opportunity here for him that he can have... It was 2 scout, okay. Unless he just made that. Questions, questions, team. Questions. Okay. Nice spot there for our very first deer that come along. And I have to be a little bit careful. About these guys. But we're just making sure that we're busting out a lot of scouts. Now, with this stable, we can just kind of rally a little bit. And we'll make sure we get a barracks here, because he does have access to a stable straight away because he's French. And here, we're now starting to collect the Scouty boys, which is awesome. Does have a knight that we talked about. First blood. So I might have to drop that in a second. We'll do it now. I'm going to start rearranging some of my workers. He really doesn't want to fight against this spear. He's a big lad. He's a big lad. Now, he is also... In fact, actually, I'm not sure that was the one I got, huh? I'll get the armor upgrade here. Given that we do have a mine walk. And we're just kind of shift-clicking around with Pro Scouts. I'm just making sure that these guys are gathering the deer first a little bit, because those are the most value. We're going with the 1-1-1. That is having a stable, a barracks, and an archery range. And again, these scouts just shift-click around the map, and you're going to have a good time. I saw a little red glimpse over there, but I don't know if it was a scout or not. He has to be very careful. I think he has gone Pro Scouts. Don't know 100%, but okay, and then we've got the archers as well. So right now, we've got a bit of map control, which is awesome. Lots and lots and lots of deer as well. And here, I think I'm going to start utilising, just getting more gold going. It is going to be infinite food, or at least for a long time. So we're just being pretty modest. And getting a shitload of deer. And here we're going to start aging up soon. Now, Truffle, do you want some hard aggression afterwards, or a bit more macro-focused? That means burger or reggie. Might get my armor cleaned up here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I can escape with these horsemen. What helps you in low ranks? Ooh, that's gonna be a burger. That is gonna be a burger, lad. And here. We're gonna get this upgrade when we get the gold. And we can actually start making some men-at-arms here. I'm super. Let's see. Got a nice army. And we're being annoying. So we see what he's got. We are building crossbowmen, along with super men-at-arms from the burger. Now he should attack us pretty soon. Pretty soon indeed. But we're being a pretty damn big pain in the ass. And we're producing a lot. So you see the power of these crossbows here. 3 shots just full on. Hurt that, like almost 2 shot that knight, right? So that's the power of these crossbows here. They are insanely strong. Now you do want to keep them alive. One of the best ways to keep them alive. You could say spearmen. But these men-at-arms are proper tanky lads. Proper tanky. So these guys are just doing some distraction protocol over there. Now it's very gold heavy, all this. It certainly is. And now we'll start working on those nice relics. Just running around, distracting over there. Our eco is very good. Now he's been building up this knight army for a while, hasn't he? And you can kind of see how effective these guys are, these crossbows and these men-at-arms, at just not dying. I feel like I haven't scouted a... Oh, he's actually doing a really good job cleaning this up. I could technically go into some spears as well, just to make our life a little bit easier.
Was soll getan werden? Was soll Seht zu um Gewehr.
Because yeah, now we're cruising in gold.
Tugend führe Schritt. Was wünschest du?
Achtung, los, Soldatäre! Nachgehängt! Soldatäre, höret auf!
Wieset uns an. Tu es alsbald. Verstanden.
Achtung, los, Soldatäre! Waffen bereit! Vorwärts! Armbrust! Elle Samalo! Marschieren! Selektieren! Armbrust bereit! Durch! Armbrust bereit und achtet!
Was sind Sie nicht?
Bereitet dich! Armbrust!
Was soll Seht zu um Gewehr.
Bereitet dich für Gehängt!
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Wonder where the last relic is. 'Cause
Heiligkeit.
Armbrustschütze!
I feel like I missed it, but I don't know how.
Selektieren! Armbrustschütze! Bereitet dich! Ja, im Augenblick! Armbrustschütze! Bereitet Waffen!
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen. Den Wille gewährt.
Selektieren! Marschieren! Nicht herumtreiben!
Ich bin dort hier Abend.
Soldatäre, höret auf Gehängt!
Probably over here.
Bereitet euch durch!
Hören alle.
Bereitet dich! Ihr Gaben!
Getting some eco upgrades now.
Ich bin bereit. Ich bin bereit.
Keep things fresh and healthy.
Achtung, los, Soldatäre!
And again, the gold's really nice.
Verdienen mit Soldaten!
We are trying to make sure that we utilize this burger all the time.
Bereitet euch! Achtung!
Den-
Bereitet euch für Gehängt!
Das wird getan.
Soldatäre, ihr Gaben!
Was wird geheißen?
Armbrust bereit und achtet! Auf Armbrust! Ich hörte das! Soldatäre bereit!
Seht zu um
Selektieren, Armbrustschütze!
Ich bin bereit zu gehorchen. Den Geheiß.
Bereitet euch!
Was in Geheiß? Mein Weg ist klar.
Wait, okay, I do have all the relics. Okay. We talked about this board earlier. Don't need quite that many.
Soldatäre, höret auf Gehängt!
Bereit zu gehorchen.
Haltet euch und auf geht's!
Was wird bereit? Hebet Geheiß.
And because we've got so much gold, we can
Den
be
Wille gewährt. Ich bin bereit.
Was soll getan
pretty loosey-goosey when it comes to making a few extra of these scholars.
Den Geheiß. Was wird bereit nach Geheiß.
Seid bereit auf Geheiße.
Get a tower there.
Meine Brüder, Geheiß.
We can also start to be like, alright, we're gonna have really good gold income. Let's make sure that we have some very good
Brüder,
Ordnet euch!
initial defense as well.
ich bin
Bereitet euch für Gehängt! Bereitet euch!
meine Brüder.
Verdienen mit Soldaten!
So your outposts with order are cheaper than regular, aka
Im
awesome.
Augenblick! Bereitet euch für Verdienen mit Soldaten!
Was wird
Bereitet euch!
den Geheiß? Mein Weg ist klar.
I'll get textiles here.
Hören alle.
You know what? We'll run that way. So he's still on age 2, by the way. AKA that's pretty damn great for us. We can get that soon. And I'm not sure he can beat the army that we have here. I'm really not. Most of the power comes from the crossbows.
Alle sind bereit!
Seid bereit euch auf Arbeit.
Bereitet euch! Ich hörte das! Auf Gas! Alle Gas! Bereitet euch für Gehäuse! Alle zusammen nun! Marschieren!
It's never exactly where you want a super be, like behind your opponent's base, but
Alle zusammen nun!
it is what it is.
Ja, im Augenblick! Soldatäre, ich hörte das! Bereitet
Just because then he can cut you off, eh?
Bereit, etwas Arbeit. Was?
Achtung nun! Achtung! Wir marschieren!
Hören, bereitet euch. Horcht, siehe
Run that way. Should be able to take it out with our homies. Yeah. Now, I would love to find out what landmark he's gone for. Because right now we definitely rule the roost. And you know what? We're pretty good for wood at the moment. And we're just pumping crossbows. And it's good if you've gone for a burger. It's very good to make sure that you're utilizing it. Because every minute that goes by and you're producing something on it, good for you. Now, does it have orbs? Those are going to be very, very helpful for him. We're rich as hell. Awesome. And our army is... It's a meaty one. Our crossbows outrange everything. We've got decent sustain. You can see here that these men-at-arms actually tank probably better than his knights are doing. Just getting all the blacksmith upgrades that we can. And we've got good sustain as well. The prelates are very good. I'm just going to keep on hopping forward here. Utilising the big range that we have. Don't need gold for a little bit. This is not an all-in, by the way. We're on 5 relics. Just good hard, solid damage. We've got some, are these towers scattered about? And now, at this point, we can definitely say to ourselves, alright, we can definitely get a Swabia somewhere. I still don't know what landmark he went for as his third. Royal Institute, so it was a planned, quote-unquote, timing, most likely. You know what, we'll stop that, and we'll get the Swabia here. Swabia means that you'll have way cheaper villagers, and they'll come out very quick and fast. And if I've got like a few Springold towers here, there, and everywhere, it's also not bad at all. I am going to need gold though, when I age up. Certainly am. Yeah, we're just healing up. Maybe I'll go take the sites again. More gold. We're getting that upgrade. We're going to get the men-at-arm upgrade as well. So now we're producing very nicely. We get Tithe Barns as well. Tithe Barns is actually unbelievably good. So relics with a Regnitz would be what? Regnitz relics would be 160 gold per minute, and then you get plus 90 resources of the other kinds. Very good. With a burger, your relics are 9 or 80, and then you get plus 90, so 170. So once you get Tithe Barns, it's technically not so bad at all. Those 5 relics that you get guaranteed almost because of what you've done earlier on does allow you to be in a good position for later on in the game. Because having 2, or let's say you get 3 Regnitz relics, 160, 160, 160, what's that, 480? Oh, he's in. And we'll get that. We'll get all these nice, cheap Mind Mark upgrades as well here, I reckon. GG. So just make sure you're utilising your burger quite a lot. Using your power spike. So a little bit of control early on. These men-at-arms are insane tanks, especially with this. And your crossbows are the best in the game. We can have a look at the timeline as well, villager-wise. So he will be ahead villagers, but we were a bit harassy. A bit harassy. But the eco, it's not even close. Not even close.